Okay, I'm at 8309 Cox Road in Westchester, Ohio, doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the purchase of a home. Looking for any structural issues, root intrusion, anything that would be concerning to the buyer. Our access is a roof vent. I'm sure there's probably an outside clean out somewhere, but unable to find one, and so we're going to go through this roof vent and see if we can find one that way. Maybe we can get all the way out to the line, but at the very least we should be able to find an outside clean out on the ground that will allow us to do the inspection from a little bit better spot. So this is where the line comes in. This should be the vent for both of the toilets. Should go down and go presumably straight out. The house was built in 1977, and so this is right around where they were changing materials. Some were using PVC the whole way, but there's still a lot of clay. There's a lot of situations where they did a little belly out of connection, but just where they connected. Looks like they're using ABS, and so this is probably where it goes outside, but I'm going to check something to see. Go back and look. There may be a clean out right there. It's just maybe hard to see. And so we're going to try to... Don't really see anything. So, because it goes out and immediately goes left, which makes me think this could also be, they call converted septic. Which means there used to be a septic tank out back, and then when they finally ran sewer down the street, they just disconnected from the tank in the back and ran the line all the way around the house. We should be able to tell based off of some turns and stuff like that. Now, this is what I was talking about here. If you look on the top of the screen, you'll see an opening. So this should be a clean out. And so I'm going to keep pushing, and hopefully I get all the way out to the main, but if not, we do know that right around 40 feet there is a clean out. There's another turn. So this camera lens, I'm also using the smaller camera, which makes it a little tougher. It doesn't take much water to get over the lens, and so try to hopefully, once we push some of this stuff out of the way, it doesn't take much to get stuff in front of the camera. So usually, if nothing else, you can, when you pull back, it's a lot clearer for that reason, because as you're pushing out, you're kind of plowing up, scraping up all the stuff off the bottom of the pipe. And so it builds up in front of the camera lens. I think what I'm going to have to do also is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to turn some water on. We're going to see how long this will carry the camera out, but the water will help carry the camera, and then hopefully we can inspect the whole way back. Okay, we got some water running now. Obviously tell it's up in front of the camera. Doesn't really mean anything as far as any issues or anything. In fact, as flat as this line is, because of how long it is with it being converted to septic, a lot of times these lines are really flat. So you can see that even with the water running, you can see, which is good. And it's definitely helping being able to push. I think I'm going to have to go out around 170 to 180 feet to get out to the street. And it runs underneath the driveway on the left side of the house if you're facing the house. And so because of that, there's obviously no clean outs in that driveway, so there's no other access point other than the one that's right outside the back wall of the house. will mark that. The good news is this is all ABS plastic, so basically PVC. So it's a lot better about keeping roots out. Dropping off. Hopefully that means we're getting close to the sewer main. We got some pretty decent pitch on the line, which is good. It's helping move the camera along. And everything so far looks really good. That's what we're wanting. Can't tell if that's a turn. We got some spider webs or something on the line here. Yep, this is where looks like we're turning. Looks like we're turning in, dropping into a main here. I believe we are in the main. It's kind of hard to get the angle here. We're dropping in. Yes, we're coming in at a Y. And so we are in the main. I am going to push out to about here. This is a much bigger pipe, as you can see. You can't see the top of it like we could. So yes, we are in the main. That's great news. Alright, so I'm going to go get a locate real quick. So I'm going to pause the video again, and we're going to turn the water off, let it drain down, that way we can see, make sure we can try to see on the way back in. But the line looked, everything that I could see, the line looked great structurally, no root intrusion, no solid buildup, everything looked good. So we'll pause the video, I'm going to verify the placement, and then we'll pull back. Okay, we are definitely in the main. It's running down on this side of the street, which is good. So before you get to the road, and it's running towards Barrett. So as we turn up and turn, we should go. So there it is, Y, and then you can kind of see the opening. So as we pull back, we'll take another look at the line. But everything going out looked really good. You can see even the spider webs are low enough where the water level's getting about maybe a quarter of the way up the pipe there. That's about it. See, and there's supposed to be a clean out, but that is under the driveway, so assuming nobody saw that to make access when they put the line in, they may not have had it. It may have been buried at the time already. Good news is that it is out of ABS plastic, and so should last for quite a while. Hopefully you'll never need a clean out. It's a very, very small amount of water. Like I said, that camera lens is only about eighth of an inch off the bottom, or half an inch off the bottom of the pipe, so it doesn't take a whole lot of water. But line looks really good. All the joints look nice and tight. I mean, running through all these trees, and no root intrusion at all. That means the joints are tight and glued. There's a turn here coming back around. On that clean out, and I'll hop down and go ahead and get a mark real quick when I see that clean out access, and that way anybody ever needs it, it will be marked. Looks like there's one right there. Okay, so about 39 feet like we mentioned. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video real quick, get a locate, and we'll finish up the inspection. Alright, so we got a mark that's like right underneath this bush over here, but on the rear left of the house, and I mean it's almost right underneath. They planted that bush like right on top of it. So I'll put a flag in there, but it's pretty hard to dig up. But you will want to watch it if you ever remove that bush. And it's sitting right on top of that clean out. You don't want to rip that clean out off, because it's only, the line itself is only 1.5 foot deep. So the last thing you want to do is rip that line out when you take the bush out. It's the turn where it changed materials from scheduled 40 PVC to that ABS. And should be coming vertical now. There we go. Because it got the water dripping off the end of it. We are. So the line looked wonderful. Didn't see a single defect. Everything looked great. Again, the joints are all nice and tight. Water was flowing open and freely. No root intrusion. Yeah, we found a clean out at about 39 feet on the video, which is right on the back left corner of the house if you're facing the house. It's just not exposed, so we'll stick something in the ground to kind of mark that. And but other than that, the line looked wonderful. No issues found. So that's going to end the inspection at 8309 Cox Road in Westchester, Ohio.